mitzvah, mitzvah through ASMR. Okay, it's time to do your makeup. I already have some products picked out for you today, and I think you're going to be really happy with the outcome. So let's first start by getting your hair out of your face. So I have a couple clips here, and we're just gonna get your hair out of your face. And now let's do the other side here. Okay, great. And now, is it okay if I touch your face? I just want to inspect your skin a little closer. Okay, great. So I'm just going to touch gently. I just want to get a closer look at the skin. Okay. So you are saying your skin is a little dry, and I do see that. And don't worry, I do have some products picked out with the dry skin in mind. And I know you said you didn't want a lot of like thick foundation or too much makeup. You didn't want to feel like you were wearing makeup, so don't worry, I have some good selections for that. Before we put the makeup on, I'm just gonna do a gentle cleanse on your face. We're not gonna be using any soap. We're going to use witch hazel. So this is the witch hazel, a clear solution. It doesn't suds. If you shake it, there's a little bit of bubbling, but it doesn't suds up like soap would. It's an astringent, so it's gonna clean the face. It's gonna tighten it a little bit, but it shouldn't dry it out too much, especially once we put on the first product, which will help moisturize that. Okay, so let me get a clean pad for you. And so I like to use these reusable makeup remover pads to either remove makeup or apply a cleanser like the witch hazel. So I'll show you. This is what they look like. I'm going to let you feel it first before we even put anything on. It's very soft. Here we go. Yes, it's very nice. And this one, I'm just making sure, I believe it's made out of cotton. Yes, so this is 100% cotton. I used to have ones that were made from bamboo. And bamboo is advertised as a very sustainable product. I'm sure that it is. From what I understand, you can grow a lot of it. But I just found that the pad was not soft like this cotton, and I don't think it absorbed as well, so I moved to these cotton ones. I still have the bamboo ones as a backup. I don't want to really throw them away. I think they could still be used, but I do prefer these. So let's get some witch hazel on. And now I'm just gonna wipe your face down. your face looks nice and clean. And yeah, it does have a cooling effect, I've noticed too. There's something about witch hazel on the skin. It feels cool. It's very nice. Okay, so before we put the makeup on, actually, I think it would be good to pluck the eyebrows as you requested. So I've got some tweezers here, and I'm just gonna go in and pluck. I know you said you didn't want to have your eyebrows really thin. You just wanted to have some of the stray eyebrows removed. You know, sometimes you get some that grow a little bit further out or a little bit further in. Yeah, so I'll take a quick close look, and then I'll pluck those ones. Are you ready for that? Okay, just relax. Let's see. I think there's one right here. It didn't hurt. That's good. Okay. And then there's another one here. Yeah, there's a few like underneath. I find making a noise is helpful for some reason. And there's a few on the outsides. Let's do this side first. And then some on this side. I think that's good. And now I'm just gonna wipe your eyebrows again with a little more witch hazel. So we'll just do that really quickly. Okay, and then we're just gonna go in, wipe the eyebrows, get the sides. Okay. Now I think we're ready to do the makeup. So the first product that I have is this BB cream. And do you know what BB stands for? Actually stands for Beauty Balm. So sometimes people will use a CC cream as a foundation. CC stands for color correction. And then some people will use a Beauty Balm, BB, and basically it is pigmented. It does have a color to it that's supposed to match your skin tone. So it's supposed to help a little bit with covering imperfections, but it doesn't have full coverage. It doesn't feel like you're wearing makeup. When you put it on, it's not going to cover a blemish. It probably won't cover freckles unless they're very faint freckles. So it's very light. It's just meant to even out the skin tone. There's a very subtle difference, but there is a difference. But I thought this was perfect because it won't feel like you're wearing makeup. In fact, I like to use this BB cream when I don't feel like wearing makeup, because I find that it's moisturizing. I put it on, my skin can get dry too, and I find it helps moisturize it, and it just makes it look a little bit nicer, a little bit more even. So, does this sound acceptable to you? Okay, I'm excited for you to try it. Okay, so I'm just gonna dab it on my fingers, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tap it in. Just tapping that in, and down below, and at the nose. Okay, so I'm just going to close this up. And now I'm just going to rub it in with both of my hands. We're just going to kind of rub a little. And tap, 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 tap. Okay, how does that feel? I know, I thought the same thing the first time I used it. It felt nice to put on, it glided on in comparison to the CC cream that I sometimes use. This really just rubbed in nicely, whereas the CC cream felt much thicker and I had to kind of rub it in a bit harder. This was really easy to just glide on, and it feels nice and it's subtle, like what you were looking for. Okay, so now that we have your eyebrows done and we have the BB cream as a foundation, there were a few other items I'd like to propose that we add. Since you wanted to go with a natural look, I don't think we should do any contouring. I have a contour stick. One side is for the dark side and one is like a highlight. I don't think we need to do that since we're going more natural. I did want to add a little bit of blush just because that BB cream, all it's doing is evening out the skin tone, but a little bit of blush will just add a little bit of life to the skin. Okay, let me show you the color I have. So, this is the color. Let me open it up. There it is. It's a very pretty color. I'm trying to see if it has a name. The name is You Had Me at Merlot. So I guess it's sort of a Merlot is what they're saying. And so I've got this very soft brush. I'll let you feel it first. Here we go. I'll let you feel that. It feels soft, right? It's very nice. Okay, so I'm gonna just dab the smallest amount on, and then I'm gonna rub it on the cap here and tap, and that just helps make sure there isn't too much product on here. And now I'm just gonna, what I'm gonna do is put the blush kind of around this area, and then I'll just do a tiny bit on the chin, nose, and forehead, a very small amount. The idea is it's kind of like the prominent parts of your face that get a little bit more sunlight. So we're just adding a tiny bit of color in, but I'll start with the cheeks so that most of the pigment will go on the cheeks and then only a little will go on those other parts of your face. Okay, here we go. Just getting the cheeks, and now we're gonna rub it. Okay, and now the forehead, the nose, and the chin. Okay, I think that looks perfect. There's a little bit more of the pigment on the cheeks, you can definitely tell, but it's not too obvious. It doesn't look like you're wearing blush. I don't think anyone would notice, but it does bring a little bit more life back into your face. So let's close this up. Okay, and now what were you thinking for the eyes? Did you want any eye makeup? I know you mentioned no lip makeup, which is perfectly fine. Okay, yeah, I'll show you what I was thinking of then for the eyes. So, we have a few options. So we have a couple options here. We have this eyeshadow. It's a very light color. it's lighter than what I'm wearing. This is definitely darker, and I think this isn't too noticeable, so this will definitely be more subtle. And then we can either just use this, or we have this shimmer. It's kind of like a champagne shimmer, and when it goes on, it's shimmery and light. It's not thick. You would have to put on a lot of layers for it to be thick. So we can do just this one, or we can combine both. And so I would do this one first and then add this on top, or just in the corners. What do you think? Okay, you want to try both? Sure. Let's start with this one, like I said. Okay, so let me open this up. I'm getting a small amount, and then like the blush, I'm just kind of rubbing it in here and tapping. And now if you could just close your eyes, but not tightly, just gently. Okay, I just want to make sure I get all of the eyelid. And so we're covering the whole eyelid and just a little bit above and out to the crease here. I'm going to get the other side. And this actually is pretty faint, so I think we could do one more layer. Does that sound okay? Okay. I appreciate you putting your trust in me with my makeup skills. And we're gonna go back in. Okay, that looks good. All right. And so now for the shimmer part, we can either just put it all on top, or we can just get the inner corners. The inner corners kind of just, they make the eyes look slightly set apart, not too much, and it's a little more subtle that way. Okay, yeah, the theme for today is subtle, so we'll just do the corners. And I'm just going to use my finger because I find that it actually, this pigment doesn't stick to the brush very well. It sticks to fingers better, so here we go. And just close your eye. I'm going to get in the corner, and I'm just brushing it out a little bit towards the center of the eye, but it's mostly concentrated in the corner. I'm going to get the other side. Okay. And we're bringing it out, Okay. And I think we should just finish this off with mascara. You didn't want eyeliner, right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Keeping with the theme of subtle, I feel like mascara, once it's on, people don't even really realize you're wearing it, even though it does help your eyes stand out more. Okay, for this, I'm going to have you keep your eyes open as much as you can, and you're just going to blink into it as I tell you to blink. Ready? Okay, so blink, blink, blink. Let me get the other side. Blink, blink, blink. Okay, and I'm just gonna get the little baby eyelashes underneath too. No need to dip it back in. And you can just look up. No need to blink. No need to blink. Okay. Wow, okay. That looks so nice on you. I think that's all the makeup I wanted to do for you today, but we're not finished just yet. So I wanted to offer some jewelry and a tihol if you would like to wear one. Okay, I'll show you the jewelry first. Okay, so I have a jewelry box here, and we've got 2 pairs of earrings. Let me show you them both. So we have this one here. It's a gold ring. You can see it's like a half circle. So it almost looks like a hoop, but it's not a full hoop. And so that one's in gold. And then we have this one, which has, it's a gold loop again, but it has these little studs that look like maybe cupric zirconia or something like that. So kind of like a fake diamond look. So we've got the standard, just plain gold, or the diamond look. The diamond look, I think that's a good idea because we went with subtle makeup, and so this will just add a little bit of flash, but still be pretty subtle. Okay, so let me take the back off, and I'm going to put this in this ear here. Okay, and then we've got the other one here, and we're going to go in this ear. Now let me close this up. And I have one other jewelry box like this one, but it's where I keep my necklaces. I have a necklace in mind for you. Okay, so in this other jewelry box, I have this Magen David necklace, and it's in gold. And what do you think? Do you want to wear this too? Okay, I'll put that around for you. If you just want to lean forward just a little bit. Nice on you with the earrings. It's all coming together. Now there's just one final thing. Did you want to wear a tihol like how I'm wearing? Okay. Yeah, again, since we went subtle with the makeup, which looks beautiful by the way, I think it would be nice to have the little earrings popping out and the necklace and then a tihol. Okay, so I'm gonna take those clips out of your hair, and then I'm gonna ask you to put your headband in to put your hair back for the tihol. Okay, so let's get this one on this side. Okay, and then let's get the one on this side. Okay. So if you just want to put your hair back with the headband that you have. Okay, great. And I have a tihol already picked out for you. Of course, if you don't like it, I can show you the other ones that I have, but I thought this one would just look really nice with your skin tone and your outfit. And so it's this one right here. It's a dark green. There's rainbow stripes in it. It's really beautiful the way it catches the light. Does that sound good? Okay, great. Okay, so I'm opening it up and I'm going to fold it, and then I'll style it the way that I have it styled, the two tails. Does that sound good? Okay, yeah, I find the tails are comforting. Okay, so we're gonna fold this in half to make a big triangle. Okay, and now that we have the triangle, I'm gonna put this over your head. Okay, and now you've got the two tails in the front. I think they're pretty. Yeah, it does feel comforting. Okay, great. Okay, well, I think you're all set now. You look radiant, like just how you wanted. The makeup is subtle, it just evened things out a bit. It made your eyes stand out just a little bit more. And now you have this beautiful tickle and the beautiful earrings and necklace, and you look great. Oh, you're very welcome. It was fun to do this with you. I like doing makeup. I like sharing my tickles. So it was as much fun for me as it was for you. Okay, well, I think dinner will be served soon, and I'll be eating with you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna step away and give you some time to yourself to decompress, to have a little bit of you time. We all need it. And then I'll see you at dinner. Okay. Goodbye. 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 Hello, thank you for watching my video. If you enjoyed this video, please like and comment and help with the engagement on my channel so that it can grow. Please subscribe to my channel, and as always, Toda Rabah, Laila Tov. Thank you very much, and good night.